What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing okay. I'm gonna be real. I'm really getting really tired of this shit. I really am. When is all of this gonna stop? When all the killing gonna stop? One thing after another. All these mass shootings. When is it gonna stop? At this point, I just become numb to this shit, honestly, because I know nothing's going to be done. Yet again. First off, I just want to say rest in peace to those victims in Buffalo who lost their lives. 10 people have lost their lives. And also my condolences to the survivors who had to witness all of that, who were injured. And I refuse to say that individual's name because that's what he wanted. He wanted notoriety for doing that evil act, killing people, Black people, targeting Black people. So this motherfucker, this piece of shit, this fucking terrorist committed all these acts and had the audacity to claim not guilty. And he's trying to go the crazy route, claiming insanity. We all know that. And this motherfucker is far from mentally ill. He planned all of this for months. All right? He been casing that grocery store for months. Been there 3 times in a row prior to him committing this crime. Even in his manifesto, he said he was going to kill that security guard, who, by the way, is a retired cop. And he live streamed this act on Twitch. And all of those stills and fucking videos got circulated all over social media, on Twitter. What's up, Blondberry? How are you? And even families had to find out that they lost their loved one from that, from just seeing their loved ones being murdered. That's how they found out. And I'm just getting really sick of this shit. I really am. Hey, Duncanstein, how are you? I'm sick of motherfuckers talking about him being mentally ill. I'm tired of every time a white person commit a fucking violent act, they're being seen as mentally ill, a fucking child, even though they're beyond underage. They're past that stage, but yet they're still being referred to as a fucking kid. Let's call them motherfuckers for what they are. They're fucking terrorists, okay? They're a terrorist group, okay? Who hate Black people and anyone who's not white, okay? If we can call people who are Muslim extremist terrorists, then that motherfucker and other copycats like him are as well. He's a fucking terrorist. And anyone else that want to commit acts towards us, they're fucking terrorists. They want to commit crimes. They want to commit genocide against us. What part of that do you not fucking get? And I'm not saying this person's name for a reason. I'm not giving that bitch ass fucking loser any shine. Fuck him. This is what he wanted. is bullshit. Wittgenstein says, see, this is shooting right only makes me support the Second Amendment fully. And nothing's going to be done about this shit. We're fucked. As far as we're concerned, we're fucked. We're not safe anywhere. Like, I lost hope a long time ago. After that situation in Sandy Hook, they didn't do shit. After all them kids were fucking murdered, I lost hope. I become numb to this shit. Nothing's going to be stopped. These motherfuckers are not going to pass laws. They're not going to do shit about it. Oh, and as far as we need more guns and shit, hey, check this out. There was a retired cop that was a security guard. He was strapped. He shot the person. Do you know what happened next? Because he had an armor on him, it didn't affect him, and he shot the fucking security guard. Cold blood. And why the fuck does everyone need a fucking militarized weapon? Why do these fucking people need that type of weapon? You gotta be fucking kidding me. This country has a weird obsession with fucking guns, man. I swear to God. Like, why is it so easy for any and everybody to attain a fucking gun to that magnitude? A fucking AR-15, really? Just reading y'all comments. Doug Side said you never hear the NRA say to blacks if only they had a gun. They don't want blacks to be strapped. They don't want us to be armed. They preach all this, hey, everyone should have a Second Amendment right and all this shit. But when it came down to, the Black Panthers being armed, oh, that was a fucking problem. They don't like that shit. And it's coming to a point that us black people, we need to protect ourselves by any means necessary at this point. We are under fucking attack. Like, motherfuckers like that want to bring some race war in this bitch. They want a race war so fucking bad. And all of this shit with the Roe versus Wade thing, that's all interconnected. That's another thing. This motherfucker did what he did because of his so-called race is dying off. They're not having babies. This is why they're trying to overturn Roe versus Wade, because they're hoping that they can have more babies. And it's not going to happen. People nowadays are not trying to have a bunch of kids like that, okay? So that don't got shit to do with black people. You stupid motherfucker, you. Like, what the fuck? And in this guy's manifesto, this motherfucker had the audacity to accuse us black people of invading this land. You cannot make this shit up. Like, he was asked a question, do you personally hate blacks? This motherfucker said, a black man or woman living in their homelands, no. A black man or woman choosing to invade our lands, live on our soil, live on government support, and attack and replace our people, yes, I dislike them. The fucking nerve of these deluded bigots. How dare you say we invade this country? This shit ain't yours. This is native land if you really want to be real about it. How the fuck is this your country? You conquered this shit and there was already people here. The nerve of you to claim we invaded this. Really? And what's so funny, the majority of whites in this country are descendants of people that came from Ellis Island. Like, what the fuck? My ancestors have been here longer than yours. And you have the nerve to sit here and talk about who is it? Who is it American? Who invaded who? You invaded this motherfucker. My ancestors were forced to come here, bitch. This is just as much my fucking country as it is yours, bitch. The fuck? Duncanstein says, and actually, Roe versus Wade should have been a state's issue. It's not about if women can get abortion. It was about the Supreme passing law on the bench, the act of Congress and the Senate. Again, the government should not be worrying about what women do with their bodies. That's up to the woman, period. They need to stay out of women's wombs. They're just trying to increase the birth rate. This is all that's about. They think by sitting here passing these laws, like somehow that's going to make their fucking birth rates increase, and it's not. It's bullshit. Redove says the shooter admitted to being European. He just claimed they civilized the world. And that's another thing. These supremacist groups, they love telling us blacks we need to go back to Africa. And it's like, bitch, if you can't coexist with us, then you take your ass back to Europe. How about that? Why don't you do that? Go take your ass back to fucking Europe. I don't have to go anywhere. Bitch, my people built this fucking country. But you can sure get the fuck out. Shit. Redove says Biden suggested another crime bill. No anti-black hate crime bill. No cash for the black community. Just another crime bill. Well, this should be taken seriously as a fucking hate crime because that's what it is. Honestly. Shit is crazy. And that's why I don't fuck with Trump. I never did. He had fucking white supremacist groups supporting him, and he was feeding into their bullshit. Fuck him. Joe Biden is no better either, but I mean, Joe Biden, he's no better either, but it's like, at least he said that the shit was a fucking terrorist act. At least. Donald Trump never had referred to any of this shit as a terrorist at all. So it's like, I don't understand why people think Trump is any better. And what the fuck is it about fucking MAGA? Oh, make America great again. According for who? For who exactly? Sure ain't my black ass. Seriously. I'm sorry. When was the time period where America was great? I'm sorry, during a time when blacks didn't have rights at all. We couldn't vote. Um, well, I'm trying to figure this out. Or during slavery, when was America great? Which era? And great for whom? And he had the nerve to blame us being on government assistance. Bitch, y'all are on that shit. White people are on government assistance their damn selves, but yet they're worrying about minorities. Really? Seriously, though. Jackie says that's a fake. Yeah, I know. I know Jackie. So it's like these fucking deluded white supremacists got some fucking nerve. They're so delusional. It's like us just existing bother these motherfuckers. Even when we're separate from them, these motherfuckers still find a way to fuck with us. I mean, this motherfucker was even from Buffalo, New York. But he drove 3 fucking hours from where he lived just to come at us. The fuck? Shit is crazy. Like these, and then they have the audacity to claim they're victims. No, you're the savages. No, you're a fucking animal, not us. We're not out here conquering the fucking world. Y'all did all of that. Okay? Colonize every part of society. How is that our fault? And then telling us we need to go back to Africa? But hold the fuck up. Y'all came to our shit. We didn't ask to come to this country. You telling us we need to go back to where the fuck we came from. But when you decide to conquer the continent of Africa, why the fuck could you stay out of our shit and other people's shit? I mean, the fucking audacity. Like, I mean, shit like that gets me the fuck heated. It's like, get the fuck on. Oh, yeah, and he bitched about swirling too. He's upset because white women aren't fucking him, giving him babies. He's upset, and and it's black people's fault, according to him. Bitch, the reason why y'all birth rates are decreasing is because, I mean, shit, white women just don't want to fuck you. In particular, they don't want to have a bunch of kids. It is what it is. Ain't got shit to do with us. Hey, Jacksonville, how are you? Like, real talk. And then this piece of shit put out a bunch of stats, bullshit ass stats. He said blacks are less capable of empathy than whites. Blacks are 80% more likely to neglect their children than whites. Blacks have less moral understanding than whites. Blacks are more reckless than whites. Blacks are twice as likely to subject their children to severe violence than whites. Black women are more than twice as likely as white women to abuse their husbands. See, people are all this bullshit ass stats. And it's like, bitch, you're projecting, okay? You are. Shit is ridiculous. Says most of the ones I've spoken to say they don't ever want kids. Exactly. So how the fuck is that our fault? That's not our fault. That your people don't want to have as many kids. Like, what the fuck? That has nothing to do with us. Hey, instead of you bitching about the birth weight, why the fuck? Why won't you just fucking go find a willing white woman who's willing to have a bunch of kids by you? You piece of shit. Seriously. And I'm just getting really tired of this shit. Like, I don't see anything getting done. It's going to be some more bullshit. I mean, we had another shooting not too long ago in fucking California. This Asian guy shot up a church and one person died and he was tackled, whatever. And then another situation happened in Dallas. Someone shot up a fucking Korean owned salon. One thing after another. Like, when is it going to stop? And then the guy's family came out saying how Oh, it's COVID that made him do this. And talk about isolation. What the fuck does COVID and him being isolated have shit to do with him going on a fucking murder spree? I mean, we're all isolated, but we're not out here sitting here trying to kill motherfuckers. I mean, these people lack accountability. They really do. And a lot of these motherfuckers have blood on their hands, especially them Fox News newscasters, constantly saying how the white race is decreasing. Like, they perpetuate the bullshit, and they don't want to take accountability for all the bullshit they put out. And these people eat up that shit like it's fucking facts. And the guy, he also blamed Jews. Yeah, you know them white supremacists always gotta blame everything on Jews. They hate Jews, they hate blacks, they hate, Muslims, they hate everyone that's not a fucking Christian. He's not white, he's not male. I mean, they just hate everyone. Yeah, and these politicians, they had a hand of Israel, like fucking Trump. All them white supremacists ate the rhetoric he put out there, and he knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. That's why I'm like, fuck Trump. Because during his fucking time in office, there was a lot of white supremacy shit going on, groups talking that bullshit, okay? Being very comfortable spewing fucking racist rhetoric. So no, I am not a fan of fucking Trump. Fuck him. Period. I don't care for him. I don't care for anyone who's spewing bullshit and sitting here encouraging the shit. No, I don't fuck with you. I don't give a fuck about you. Fuck a Trump. Because he's very dependent on the people's votes. And said whatever the fuck he wanted them to hear. So it's like, fuck him. Yeah, and another part of this manifesto, he was asked, Are you a white supremacist? He said, yes, I would call myself a white supremacist. After all, which race is responsible for the world we live in today? I believe the white race is superior in the brain to all other races. Again, deluded, thinking they're superior to other people. And then he said, I'm gonna find another thing he said in his fucking manifesto. Oh, he also big up all these fucking white supremacist groups. All these killers before him, like Dylan Roof, the guy who shot up that mosque in New Zealand, another dude who shot up a fucking synagogue in Pittsburgh, this guy from Norway, just shouting them out. And this feels like Dylan Roof all over again. And this fucking coward, this piece of shit, right? The police saved his bitch ass. He was gonna blow his top off after he murdered all them people at that grocery store in Buffalo. You cannot make this shit up. This piece of shit was gonna blow his top off, and they had to talk him out of it. A fucking coward. Fuck him. I refuse to say that person's name. Fuck him. And fuck Dylan Roof. What he did was a fucking hate crime as well. And took that motherfucker to fucking Burger King after he shot them people. And my thing is this about these fucking white supremacists, right? Why is it when they want to target blacks, right? Why they go after the defenseless? You notice they never take their ass to the fucking hood, right? You know where real killers at, right? They don't try that bullshit there. They go shoot up a fucking church. They shoot up civilians at grocery stores, they never try that shit in the hood, though. You ever notice that? They don't really want the smoke. They don't. They don't never try that shit in the hood. You know where all the real killers are? They never do that. They're cowards. They go after the fucking elderly, the women. They're pieces of shit, okay? They always going after the weak. They never try that shit elsewhere, though. Why they don't take their ass to fucking all the hood places? Because they know they wouldn't survive. They know this. Bunch of bitches and pussies. They don't really want that smoke. Bunch of cowards. And they're pussies. And they're mediocre. That's another thing they're upset about. How the fuck are you still not fucking content? I mean, you built this country that benefited you as a fucking white man, and you're still not fucking content? You're still a fucking victim? They're just mad because they can't handle people that they look down on are getting rights, and they can't handle it. They don't know what to do with themselves. Instead of them working on them fucking selves, they rather take it out on other people. They're pieces of shit and they're fucking losers. Fuck them. Hey Bobby, how are you? They know their days are numbered. They know karma gonna catch their ass, and that's another thing they fear, which that has never happened, but they fear that though. Them fucking bigots, white supremacists, they're so fucking paranoid. They think what they have done to us for centuries, all the fucked up shit they got away with, committing genocide and all of that towards us and Native Americans, they really paranoid. They think we're gonna one day turn on them and do the same that they did to us. That's what they fear, but it hasn't happened. And please, as black people, can we stop telling these motherfuckers that we forgive them? No, the fuck we don't forgive you. We don't forgive you. Fuck you. Fuck, you don't deserve forgiveness. Fuck you. You kill one of us, it's fuck you for life. Fuck you. That black people need to stop being so quick to tell these fucking animals, these fucking savages, that we forgive them. No, the fuck we don't. You killed one of our own. Fuck you. I'm supposed to wait, hold the fuck up. I'm supposed to tell these motherfuckers I forgive you when you killed a loved one of mine? I'm supposed to tell you that? The fuck? And what trips me out, blacks don't even do that with other black people. So why the fuck would you tell a fucking white supremacist you forgive them for killing your own, killing your loved one? Fuck them. You kill one of our own, your ass deserve everything that comes with it. You deserve to sit your ass in fucking prison. You deserve the fucking death penalty. Fuck you. Now in New York, the state of New York, they don't have the death penalty. So that motherfucker's gonna have to do life. So it's like, fuck you. I don't forgive you. Fuck you. I'm way past that shit. I'm sick of black Christians. Yeah, I said it. Black Christians, okay? Stop telling them motherfuckers you forgive them. Fuck them. They don't deserve mercy. They didn't give us mercy, so why should we give them mercy? Fuck them. You harm us, you deserve to be punished every possible way. Fuck you. Black people gotta stop doing that shit. Anytime something tragedy happened to us with these fucking demonic fucking pieces of shit, stop telling them that you forgive them. I gotta say that, man, because Christianity has really done a number on us, man. We gotta stop that forgiveness shit, man. We are way past that shit. We've been forgiving these pieces of shit for centuries. And they constantly give us their ass to kiss. So why the fuck would I keep on telling these motherfuckers I forgive you? No, fuck you. Jackie says, those blacks in South Carolina, I'm so quick to bring Jesus and forgiveness. Exactly. I'm so tired of that shit. We are way past that shit. I'm sick of telling these fucking monsters, these fucking savages that I forgive you. No, fuck you. You hate me? I hate you back. Fuck you. You harm one of us? You deserve to be punished. You deserve to sit your ass in fucking prison for life, and you deserve the fucking death penalty. Fuck you. Forgiveness, my fucking ass. Fuck you. Them motherfuckers never asked for our fucking forgiveness, but we supposed to automatically forgive them? Fuck them. Motherfuck them. And then got nerve to talk about we're lazy and all this shit. Man, fuck you. We built this fucking country. Fuck you. And even when we did our own thing, had our own towns and shit, what the fuck did you guys do? Burn down our fucking towns. You burned down Tulsa, Oklahoma, you burnt all that shit down. Rosewood, even when we wanted to be left the fuck alone, you still fucked with us. And this disgusting piece of shit still brought his ass to where we were at a black neighborhood in Buffalo. He purposely went out his way at all the places where it was concentrated by blacks, and he wanted to fucking kill them because of the color of their fucking skin. But yet he wanted to claim he's not guilty. Bitch, you are a fucking coward. You live stream that whole act, you piece of shit. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. He's not crazy. Oh, and he made sure to tell the white person who he accidentally harmed, he said, I'm sorry. He told the white person he was sorry. He only wanted to target the blacks. His goal was to kill as many blacks as he wanted. Period. This motherfucker had everything mapped out. He knew the setup and everything. He knew exactly what the fuck he was doing. And what's so sad about it, there was nowhere for them people to escape. There was people he killed in the parking lot. This piece of shit killed people in the parking lot. So many people didn't even see it coming. He shot one of the people in the fucking head. This shit was live stream on Twitch. Ron Blake said, Harley, did you watch the video? Terrible and heartbreaking. No, like honestly, I've heard what was said about it. I heard what was being done and all of that. I didn't see the video, and I'm glad I didn't see that act taking place. Like, do you know how fucked up you gotta be to live stream you committing a fucking evil act? Like, this motherfucker really treated it like a fucking sport. Like, even back in the days, like, when they would lynch black people, these motherfuckers would treat it like a fucking event. And even sent postcards of people being lynched. They used to do this back in the days. This is no fucking different. But he's live streaming it. He's live streaming him committing a fucking act. Killing these people for just existing. Fuck him. I don't forgive that piece of sack of shit. Fuck him. Hey, Intop. That shit was horrific. He killed an 86-year-old woman. He's such a bitch. I hope that bitch get everything that's coming to him. Fuck him. I have no love for pieces of shit that don't love me. Fuck him and any other copycat. Fuck them all. I don't give a fuck about them. Okay, Phantom, I got you. I'm gonna drop this link for you. But yeah, man, that shit right there got me fucking heated. And I'm so tired of this shit, man. I just become very numb to this. Because it keeps happening and nothing's being done about it. I'm sick and tired of that shit. Like, I don't feel safe. I don't. Like, we're not safe anywhere. I can't fucking go to the fucking grocery store without looking over my shoulder. I can't do shit. I'm not safe anywhere. That's how I feel. Like, I don't see nothing good coming from any of this. It's just another day, and I'm sick and tired of this shit, man. I really am. I have no hope. I don't. Like, this has become a new normal. It has. Like, do you know how sad that is? You can't even send your kids to school without worrying about someone going to shoot up the place. That's how fucked up it is in this fucking country. You're not safe in schools. You're not safe in a movie theater. You're not safe in a concert, a fucking club. You're not safe anywhere. You're not even safe to fucking just go grocery shopping. Do you know how fucked up it is? I don't feel safe. I don't. And there's no solutions. There's no. It's like another fucking day. These politicians ain't gonna do shit. None of these people are. And I'm just tired of it. I am. From this day forth, I refuse to call these fucking pieces of shit anything but a fucking terrorist. They're not mentally ill. They're terrorists, okay? If Muslim extremists are terrorists, then so are these pieces of shit in this fucking country, okay? They're killing minorities, they're killing blacks, okay? We had another incident in El Paso where another white supremacist targeted Mexicans, okay? These white supremacists know exactly what the fuck they're doing. They're not mentally ill, period. They're not gonna do nothing about the gun laws. They're not gonna do shit. Hey, Celery Stroll Black, how are you? Like, at this point, all we can do at this point is just protect ourselves by any means necessary at this point. And that's what the Black Panthers were about. They were about self-defense. And the NRA hated that. See, it was okay where everybody else get to have their Second Amendment right. But once blacks wanted to be strapped and wanted to protect themselves, oh, that's a whole nother ballpark. They do not want blacks to be strapped. Okay? But it's coming to that point because it's war on us. It really is. And I will do what I have to do to preserve my fucking life. Because since the government ain't gonna do shit, I gotta rely on my damn self. Because we are really, truly fucked as a country. We are. And just so we're clear, this is nothing new under the sun. The only thing that has changed is technology. These motherfuckers been killing us since we got into this country, okay? This is nothing new under the sun. The only difference is technology, okay? These motherfuckers are live streaming our fucking lynchings, okay? That's what the fuck they're doing now. And I refuse to say that motherfucker name because he's not getting no fucking notoriety in this bitch. Fuck him. We need to call shit out for what it is. He's a fucking terrorist. And anyone who thinks like him or want to be a copycat are as well. They're fucking terrorists. Period. And this Saturday, they're supposed to have funerals for the victims. So, yeah, I will watch that if that's going to be televised. Like says government, but government niggas politicking themselves. That's a Jay-Z quote. Yeah, I'm like, we're truly fucked. And neither of these parties give a fuck about this. The Republicans nor the Democrats give a fuck about us. We are truly on our own. We really are. One thing I can say about Joe Biden, at least he called the shit for what it was. White supremacy, and it was a terroristic act. You will never catch Donald Trump say that shit, though. Even when that shit went down in Charlottesville, this motherfucker sitting here having a soft spot for those pieces of shit, those white supremacists. When all that shit went down in Charlottesville, are you fucking kidding me? They don't deserve empathy. Fuck them. So that's why I was never gung ho about no fucking Trump. It's bigger than that. No, I don't fuck with white supremacists or who perpetuate the shit. No, fuck them. Fuck a Trump, okay? Now, I'm not saying Joe Biden is I'm not saying he's better, but god damn it, we were fucked either way. At least Joe Biden had enough sense to call it what it was. Shit. And does it really matter who's in office? We're fucked either way. Who cares? To be real about it. That shit was annoying as fuck during the Trump era. Hearing these fucking white supremacists spew their fucking bullshit all fucking day, all day. Come on now. That shit irritated the fuck out of me. And the reason why we're in the situation we're in, okay, let's be real though. The white women voted for Trump. They voted against their own interests. And now you have to worry about your abortion rights, you stupid, dumb fucks. Now we're dealing with the aftermath of who you voted for. Shit. And it's just amazing to me how these fucking bigots, they're always thinking about us. We're just mind our fucking business. We can give a rat's ass about them. But yeah, we're always on their mind. Reliving these motherfuckers' head rent fucking free. We can't even go grocery shopping and do our day-to-day shit without worrying about being murdered. You cannot make this shit up. Ron Blake says, we have to worry about racism, COVID, pigs, healthcare, education, underpay, etc. Being black is dangerous. Yeah, man, this country don't love us. Doesn't matter who's in office. We're fucked either way. We're fucked. The Democrats take advantage of our fucking vote. Republicans are fucking outright fucking bigots. They don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a, like, at this point, we need to just vote another party in that have our self-interest at heart, okay? Fuck both parties. They don't give a shit about us. Like, at this point, it's every man and woman out for themselves. I have no faith in shit. Real talk, I don't. I always look over my shoulder, like, cause I don't feel fucking safe. I don't. I gotta worry about each time I go on errands, is that I'm gonna get fucking shot. I have to worry about shit like this since nothing's gonna be done. Ron Blake says Dems and Republicans are wings on the same fucking bird. Exactly. So it really doesn't matter. Them motherfuckers ain't giving us reparations. Period. Them motherfuckers ain't doing shit for us. Who gives, like, at this point, who gives a fuck who's in office? They both parties use us. They, like, real talk, they do. Shit. But yeah, y'all, I'm about to get off of here because, yeah, I'm done talking about this shit. I'm just very heated. I'm pissed. That piece of shit needs to sit his ass in prison for the rest of his fucking life. He doesn't need to get out, okay? And if the death penalty existed, his ass need to get fucking fire squad on his ass. Do him how he did those people he murdered. Fuck him and fuck any copycats after him. Fuck forgiveness. Fuck you. You harm one of me and my own, it's fuck you for life. That is all. Y'all have a good night.